Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is TechnicallyTee, and today I want to have a quick video discussing the new features of the new update for the OnePlus 6. Now, this update right now isn't available over the air. It actually is, but it hasn't pushed out to everybody yet. So if you don't have the update, don't worry. It will be coming in the next few days. But as you see right here, my OS version is 5.1.6. Now, most of you probably will have 5.1.5 unless you're either like in the Germany area or the Canada area. Those you might already have the OTA pushed out to you, but if not, then you're in that process because it is an incremental update. It has not pushed out fully to everybody, so just be patient. It will be coming to you very soon, but let's actually take a look at the changelog. I was actually browsing the community tab on the OnePlus 6 and I came across it and I was just like, well, let me check and see if I can get it OTA. Now, it isn't available OTA, but one way you can get this update, what you can do is go ahead and download an app called Oxygen Updater. And what this one basically does is overrides, if you don't have the OTA update available, it will pull it actually from here and update your phone just like normal. Now, I'm not sure how good or how bad doing it this way is. I'm not 100% sure since I am, getting into the OnePlus environment, getting into the routing and different things like that. So I'm not sure how beneficial it is, but I do have the official version here and I do have everything that they changed on the update on my device. So I'm assuming everything is all good and well. Maybe next time I'll wait to actually get a push notification from OnePlus themselves to see if there makes a big difference, but it may not be huge, may not be that huge of a difference. But let's go ahead and take a look at the actual changelog and I will actually show you what has been updated on the OnePlus 6. Now, network. It says enable Idea VoLTE services in India and fix stability issues for dual SIM cards. Now, I'm in the US, so I'm not running dual SIM cards, so I can't really show you anything involving that. But if you do run dual SIM cards, then that feature is actually there. Next, which is the biggest feature that I've been waiting for, camera. Added portrait mode to the front-facing camera and also added preview for light bokeh effect in portrait mode of the rear camera. So let's go ahead and pop open that camera app. Now, if you were in the camera app before, when you would scroll over the portrait, there was no option to actually flip it over to your front-facing camera. So now, as you see, there is an option to flip it over. Let me pop one real quick. Okay. So here's the picture, and I'll probably throw it up on the screen, but here is the picture, and as you see, it does have a slight bokeh effect around. Now, I'm not sure how good it's coming through camera. It actually is pretty good, but I'll do a comparison video later on down the road of the iPhone 10 compared to the bokeh effect with the OnePlus 6. Next, it also has a bokeh effect in your video preview. So let's see if I can pop something. I'm not sure if I have anything around that can even give a bokeh effect off. To tell you the truth, let me see if I can pop one right here. But I'm thinking that what they mean is that it might have upgraded the bokeh effect around the object. Now, I don't have a particularly good object to actually take a picture of to actually demonstrate that, but it does set added preview for your light bokeh effect in the portrait mode of the rear camera, because sometimes when you would take a portrait mode, you couldn't really see that bokeh effect of what you were actually taking. So now it actually will show you that level of bokeh there. Next, you see it says optimize call clarity. Now, that's something I probably had to test over time. I literally just got this, so I don't even know if I can tell a big difference in the call quality. I'm not sure, so I just got it. Barely was on before I put this update on my phone, but you do have optimized call clarity. Moving on to the system, it says support battery percentage in the status bar. Now, as you can see here, I do have the battery percentage in the status bar, so we're going to go to the settings. Let's scroll down here, scroll back up to status bar, battery style. And now, as you see, you can do your battery bar circle, but now there is a battery percentage added there. So that's always a good touch. I always like to keep my battery percentage up there. Next, improve ringtone volume and sound quality. Now, this is nothing I can really tell you over the camera because, of course, the microphone is not going to pick it up, but the notification sounds, the ringtone sounds are a lot crisp. I was able to tell that right away as soon as I installed this update, so that definitely is pretty accurate there. Next, they have added the ability to schedule do not disturb mode. So let's drop this status bar down. Find your do not disturb, press and hold it. Now, as you can see here, you have a auto toggle and you have your from and your to. So you're now able to actually schedule the do not disturb mode. If you're like me, if I'm busy or if I'm doing something on YouTube or something like that, I don't want to be disturbed because as soon as I get a phone call, of course, I'm going to be spaced out and talking to that person. So I tend to use that from time to time, especially at night, so I don't get a lot of notifications or anything like that popping up on my phone. But that's pretty cool that they added that. Added dual 4G option in SIM and network settings and optimized power consumptions and improved system stability. Once again, those are things that you might have to test over time to see how actually little bugs and improvements that they made in the system. And last but not least, if you go down here to earphone mode, added smart answer for Bluetooth, automatically answer incoming calls when connected to Bluetooth devices. So if we scroll down here and let's search for earphone, if I can spell this morning, we can search for earphone. As you see down here, you can go to earphone mode and Bluetooth absolute. You have all your things here, automatically resume music, smart answer for Bluetooth. You have all these things now. Now, I've never used this, so I'm not sure 100% how this actually works, but those options are there now if you tend to use that option. So that is basically it for this update. Like I said, this update is 5.1.6. Now, if you haven't received this update, like I said, please be patient. It will come over time. But if you want to go ahead and rush that update and go ahead and push it out to your device, go to the Play Store, download Oxygen Updater. It's free of charge, very easy to use. Walk through it. It'll basically download it, install, and update your phone, all just like it will be pushed through OTA. So that's one way to do it. But please give this video a huge thumbs up if you like it, guys. Once again, you already know we're going to have tons of coverage when it comes to this 1.6 in the future. So subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time stopping through, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next time, guys. Later.